Hi, this is a Flux. If your Flux brake has noise when you pushing that or not even apply the brake lever, it has noise. We can do fix like this. You see there is beside the brake disc there is a small, very thin layer of washer. So now we are gonna take off the rear wheel and take this piece of washer out. So this brake disc can sit in the very center of the caliper between the two brake pads. Change the gear to the smallest wheel, so this derailleur is the most relaxed status. We use a M4 size Allen key to remove this small panel out so that we can get access to the caliper. To get the wheel out, we need to remove the caliper first. And this is the M5 Allen key. We loosen these two bolts. We need to punch it from left or right side to make it loose and make it easier for you to take off. You need a T25 screwdriver to remove all the bolts, screws on the disc, 6 bolts. After you remove the bolts, you can take the disc out and also take this washer out, so we don't need this anymore. And we put the disc back. We install it the same way we take it off. And now we are ready to put this wheel back on the bike. Pay attention, here is on the free wheel, this is a free wheel. On the free wheel side, we have a washer like this. The notch is facing outward. And on the other side, on the disc side, we only put this black, on this black washer on the disc side. And when we get the wheel onto the frame, you see the shape of the axle must align with the frame. So the axle is not round. It actually has two flat edge on two sides. Okay, on this side, we need to pull the chain, hook it to the free wheel, and push the motor down. It's the same on the other side. It's the same way. Okay. We now it's not installed, but we're gonna make this notch facing to the top, so it can slide into the frame like this. And on this disc side, it's also the same. We put the black washer inside the frame and make this wheel drop down to the gap. So this is what we are looking for. We're looking for this axle sitting down to the gap, and now we put this washer in. Pay attention, the direction of the notch is different from the other side. For this side, the notch is facing inward, filling the gap here, and we put the bolts back. And after we securely fix the rear wheel. Now it's time to get the caliper onto the frame again. And here you can see the brake disc is sitting in between the brake pads. We can adjust the position of the caliper until we don't hear any noise, and then we securely fasten the two bolts on the caliper. And the final step would be connecting the motor cable back. We plug it in and twist the nuts until it's securely fastened. And then we can find a zip tie to tie the motor cable on this position.